The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Brandy.
Why does the market keep hitting new all-time highs? And it is because of this profit growth.
Revenues will come in and they will be somewhat stronger than anticipated.
And their revenue growth is very good. And this is a company that trades at 25 times next year's earnings.
So now you've actually kind of cleared the deck for positive earnings surprises.
Corporate earnings picture is bright.
Now we're seeing solid earnings growth, solid revenue growth.
Solid profits, solid growth, profits, growth. That's all you hear. That's all you hear since this earnings season began. Everything's terrific. But wait a minute. It's not terrific. Here, let's play cut number 2.
Earnings season has been spectacular so far.
Spectacular. They call it spectacular. Okay. So they're telling us earnings season spectacular. Their profits are spectacular. Okay, that's fine. But wait a minute. Where are the profits? Where does that money go? Where is that money going? I don't see it going into new equipment. We don't see it go to Main Street. Remember, that money, that profit goes to the economy. It's supposed to go through the Main Street economy by way of increased wages through capital investment. We're not seeing that. There's no capital investment. Therefore, we see no wages increasing. We see no hiring, full-time jobs, mostly part-time. So where is the money going? $1.6 trillion a year. They're all delighted. They're all telling us these great profits are happening. But where's the money? That's the sad part. It's not going through our economy, through our wages, capital investment. You know where it's going? It's being diverted away from the capital investment, which means wages are diverted away from Main Street and the economy into the pockets of the 1 percentile, including the CEOs, through stock buybacks, which is just as cruel as taxing a man's labor. I mean, think about it. When you tax a man's labor, that is cruel. But this is even more cruel. All of these profits are going into the pockets of the CEOs and the 1 percentile, not the workers, not the country, not the economy. Oh, but guess what? We got new Democrats. Yeah, new Democrats now. They're telling us Democrats they've turned a leaf. Cut 4.
It talks about raising wages and creating jobs.
Better jobs, better wages, a better future.
Oh, I get it. So now the Democrats are going to create wages. Isn't that great? They're going to create wages, increase jobs. Where have they been? Where have they been all these years? First of all, if they're going to do that, if Democrats, if they're serious, I hope they are, they need to make stock buybacks illegal. Because as long as you have stock buybacks, that money, the profits, do not go back through the economy by way of wages. So why would we be so lucky to think that the Democrats would change their ways? I mean, no party ever disincentivized work like the Democratic Party. Under Obama, Democrats' welfare spending in the last 4 years increased by 32% alone. What are you, nuts? Democrats spend over $1 trillion on 80 welfare programs. Many are duplicated. This is what gets me. Bill Clinton, when he became president, he wanted to get down welfare. He wanted to reduce welfare. So he attached to the 80 welfare programs work requirement. That's right. Work requirement was attached to the welfare programs, the 80 of them. Do you know, by attaching work requirements, he reduced welfare by 50%. 50%. Obama Democrats came in and gutted Clinton's work requirement, got rid of them. So he took away, these Democrats under Obama took away any motivation to seek work. The motivation to seek work was gone. And welfare more than doubled. So I see, so these are the Democrats who turned a new leaf. These are the Democrats who say that they're going to increase wages, increase jobs, when they disincentivize work. Democrats do everything they can to disincentivize work. So we're going to be so lucky they changed a new leaf, they turned a leaf. They disincentivize work like nobody else, starting with Obamacare, cut number 5.
Think of an economy without worrying about keeping their day job.
If you want to be creative and be a musician or whatever, you can leave your work.
Can you imagine? Remember this? Remember when people were holding down a job because they wanted health care? And she came in and said, no, don't work, go home. Learn how to play the piano. Learn how to play the violin. Write a book. You don't have to work anymore because we're going to give you free health care. If that is not disincentivizing work, I don't know what is. Oh, but now they're going to be the champions of work? They're going to be the champion of wages? How are they going to give people wages? Increasing wages without them working? I guess they're going to take it away from Trent. I guess they'll take the money away from you and me who work to give it to them, and they'll name it wages. What are you, nuts? Cut 6.
I won't have to worry about putting gas in my car. I won't have to worry about paying my mortgage.
Everybody in Cleveland, low minority got Obama phone.
Man, these are the same people, the same Democrats who are giving away phones, giving away all kinds of free stuff. Now are telling us what? They're going to turn a new leaf. Cut 4.
It talks about raising wages and creating jobs.
Better jobs, better wages, a better future.
They wouldn't know how to create a job. The liberal Democrats wouldn't know how to create a job if they tripped over the job. They know nothing about job creation. They don't even know what it takes to create jobs. If they want to create jobs, and same with the Republicans, if they want to create jobs immediately, stop taxing our labor. Give us the money to spend, to invest, to put away for our Social Security, for our investment, for retirement. These politicians don't know how to create jobs. But now the Democrats, the worst as far as disincentivizing work, now are going to start thinking about creating jobs, increasing wages. It just doesn't work. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You know, the Democrats, nobody hates the working poor like the Democrats. They hate the working poor because they want the working poor to be 100% dependent on government, handouts, and free stuff. Example, if you're on welfare and pick up an extra few hours a week, guess what? You're going to get penalized. They take away some of your benefits. That's right, you get penalized. So if you work 2 hours or 4 hours, get a little extra money, and they find out about it, you get penalized. They take away your food stamps. Boy, if that's not disincentivizing work, what is? What are you, nuts? Hey, we'll be right back. It is 15 past the hour here on Phil's Gang. Join the gang. We'll talk about some stocks next.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. PhilsGang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, unlimited with time, real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At PhilsGang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With PhilsGang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the PhilsGang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get Phil's Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device. And all Phil's Gang material is archived, so you will never miss a beat. Plus, PhilsGang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for day traders and long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, PhilsGang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out PhilsGang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At PhilsGang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the PhilsGang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the PhilsGang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, PhilsGang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with PhilsGang.com. For more information, simply go to PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At PhilsGang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. PhilsGang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At PhilsGang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, PhilsGang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and PhilsGang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at PhilsGang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Put your money to work. Make your investments pay. Listen to Phil Granby and philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember to join the gang, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. It's only $39.95. And what you're going to do is learn how to buy stocks, invest in stocks, using a simple color-coded chart that tells you when to buy and when to sell. The day that you used to buy a stock based on what a company is doing, based on market cap or trailing PE ratios or forward PE ratios or price to sales, price to book, profit margins, all that nonsense is gone. Those days are gone. The market is totally financially engineered to benefit the wealthy, who 80% of their wealth comes from the stock market. That's right, the stock market. So they're going to make sure the stocks go up. How can they do that? Well, they control interest rates. How do they do that? Because they own a private bank, called the Federal Reserve. No more federal than Federal Express. It's a private bank. It's a banking cartel, and the very wealthy own it. And they control not only the interest rates, they create bubbles. With those controlling the interest rate, controlling a machine that prints the money, they create bubbles. They're the bubble masters. So they can create these bubbles anytime they want by dropping the interest rate after the bubble drops and giving you access to this cheap money. You can go out and buy stuff. And that's how they created bubble. And they make sure these bubbles go higher and higher and higher, keep giving you money, make sure the money is cheap, make sure you don't need any credit, you buy cars, you buy everything. And they don't care about the debt, because the more debt you get around your neck, the more they lower rates. They print money and more money. They go out and they buy the 10-year Treasury, the Federal Reserve, the 1 percentile. They buy all these 10-year Treasuries that forces down the interest rate. Because remember, that 10-year Treasury, that yield or interest is tied to the interest you pay on your house, the car and credit card and so forth. So they just keep lowering it so you can keep buying. And then finally, when you're so choked with debt, they'll raise rates, make sure the bubble pops, crashes, and they start all over again. And that's how they make money, because by that happening, the market goes up and the market goes down. And they create their fortune, their wealth, by masterminding these bubbles. So if you're going to make money in the stock market, please don't listen to stockbrokers, don't listen to advisors, don't listen to these nincompoops. Watch your chart. Here, give you an example. I know nothing about Alaskan Air. I don't know what it is. I think it's an airline. I'm not even sure, and I don't care. So go back, and I look, and on July 25th, the stock, ALK is the symbol, was red. Had a pretty good drop. And then all of a sudden, it turned green. That meant money was coming in. I didn't have to know anything about this thing. So let's say it was an airline. I don't have to know about its routes. I don't have to know about how much they pay for fuel. I don't need to know any of that stuff. All I know, it turned green. And all I know that Vanguard and T. Rowe Price and Bank of New York Mellon and all the cockroaches were going to come in buying at the same time. And all of a sudden, the stock goes up. The stock goes up. ALK is the symbol. And this stock goes up 14%. 14%. But see, I knew when to get out. That's the important thing. You think your broker's going to tell you to get out? Do you think your advisors are going to tell you to get out? If you're in a 401k, you think someone's going to tell you, hey, time to get out and cash in because it's going to go back down? No. But I designed a chart so it does exactly that. It started to turn red, guess what? On July 14th. So it turned green on, turned green on May 19th. Gave you the wrong one. May 19th. And then it told us to sell on July 14th, giving us a nice 14% profit. Now, am I saying every gang member made 14%? Of course not. What I'm telling you is the chart identified for you where the money was coming in. You decide when you want to take advantage, when you want to pull the trigger. Maybe you got 5% of that 14%. Maybe you got 7%, 6%. Gang members not always get in at the very beginning. But here's the key to get out. To get out. So after it went up 14%, it turned red, and now it's been going down ever since. And now it's down over 7%. Over 7%. But guess what? Not only did you get out and put a portion of that 14% in your pocket on the way up, you also could make money on the way down. What is better than that? You don't have to know a thing about the stock. And if you join the gang, and if you're real busy, and you say, I don't even have time to do that, Phil, well, then follow the stocks I'm engaged in. About 6 stocks, 7 stocks, that's it. And just follow. I do a video every night, and just do exactly what I do. When I say get in, you get in. When I say add to your position, you add to your position. When I take some off, you take some off. And when I tell you to run like hell, you run like hell. Do we make money on every stock? No, of course not. But I'll tell you what we do. We cover our losses quickly. Because with the chart, we know when to get out, so the losses are small. And that's the key to investing. Don't fall in love with the stock. You get the sell signal, get out. Don't hang on it. Don't hang on that stock in hope. Everybody's always in the hope mode. Everybody's in hope mode when they buy a stock. How many people are in the FANG stocks? You are going to get murdered in these FANG stocks. I mean, can you imagine these stocks? 5 stocks. That's 6% of 500 stocks. 6% of 500 stocks. That's all. But they're responsible for the $4 trillion in gains between 2011 and 2017. Bring me home some milk. Okay, I'll get you some milk. $4 trillion. They're responsible for that. 40% of that $4 trillion. How could 5 stocks, that's only 6% of the total amount of stocks of 500, be able to rack up and be responsible for 40% of the $4 trillion in gains? You talk about getting sucked in. But that's okay. I'm not telling you to get out. All you do is put up your favorite FANG stock, put it on your chart. I'm doing that right now. Easy to do. Really easy. So we'll put up.
Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. Phil'sGang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market, the MaxVest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently at no cost for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. PhilsGang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Did you know the stock market is up over 250% in the past 8 years? And some financial experts say we're only in the 8th year of a 20-year bull market. But what if the market takes a downturn? What will happen to your 401k? What will happen to your retirement nest egg? You remember 2008-2009 when your 401k dropped big time. Americans lost over $2.4 trillion, or over 25% of their investments. At philsgang.com, we teach you to keep your investments and to secure your financial future. With philsgang.com, you'll learn how to understand to invest in the stock market and how to keep the profits you work so hard for. Avoid the financial pain. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, we're talking about how can it be with all the controversies going on that there has not been a correction of at least 5% in the stock market over 260 days. Now, that's crazy. That's crazy. We've also been talking about the Democrats are now telling us they're going to give us higher wages and better jobs. They haven't done anything for, 25 years, but now they're going to do it? When Democrats have never created a job. They wouldn't know how to create a job. If they tripped over one, they wouldn't. Because the Democrats, everything is give stuff away free. Vote for me. It's always been that way. Like the Republicans, it's always been, hey, let's take care of the large corporations. Let's make sure the corporations, they get everything. Never mind the people. But here's what's interesting. As I said, this market continues to go up. And these 5 stocks, the FANG stocks, are just incredible. Everybody's in them. Cab drivers, everybody owns these stocks. Everybody's rich because they own these stocks. And they're going to get killed just like they did with the dot-com. Same thing. They're not going to know when they get out of these stocks. And here's what's interesting. Do you know, like Facebook? Facebook, after the stock pulled back, people started to buy the stock at around $146. $146. They had no idea when it went from $146 up to $159, the institution money that was going in was not enough. That's right. It stayed red. But they didn't know that. Investors didn't know that. They thought, oh, the stock's going up. They're listening to Varney on Fox. Oh, he's got Microsoft. He's always bragging about these stocks. But he had no clue that there wasn't enough money driving these stocks higher, which meant that any morning he could have woke up, you could have woke up, and if you had Facebook or Microsoft, it could have dropped 8%, 15%, 10%, and you wouldn't have known. Because you're getting in stocks that not enough institutional money was going in. So you always got to make sure enough institutional money is going into your stock to support it. It wasn't happening with Facebook. Now it just turned green. It turned green about 6 days ago at almost near 160. It just started to turn green. Now it means the last 4% that it's going up, that's been safe to get in. And that's where you should have gotten in. You don't get into stocks just because they're going up. You want to make sure money is going in. Doesn't that make sense? Doesn't it make sense? The big guys, the smart guys, the geniuses on Wall Street, they know when to get in. If they didn't get in between $147 and $159 on Facebook, then why are you getting in? You smarter than they are? I don't think I am. But with a chart that I designed, it tells you it remains red. So now, if you get into Facebook, you can get in tomorrow, maybe the next day. But you'll know when to get out. That's what's so important. When do I get out? Now, let's talk about these controversies. Think about it. The more controversial Trump is, the higher the market. Think about it. And here's what I want everybody to promise. When the midterm elections come, we should remember the moral rot of both the Republican and Democrat leadership and send them a strong message that we are tired of them focusing on what's not important to you and me, what's not important to the American people. We do not care about the Trump-Putin treason. We could care less if this is true, not true. We don't care. It's been all-consuming by our politicians. They're not working on what we need, starting with good wages and good jobs and good health care and good education and pension funds. Get rid of these 401ks. Give us decent savings. Don't punish us when we save. Don't tax us when we save. Why are you taxing us on savings? Isn't it bad enough you tax me when I work? Isn't it bad enough you cockroaches in Washington tax me when I work on my labor? And tax me even on my Social Security check when I retire, you cockroaches? Let's work on this stuff. Why should anybody who's retired still pay taxes? You're getting double whammy. Let's work on that. Let's work on getting our kids out of debt. Every baby that is born with, he's responsible for $54 million in debt. Are you nuts? Let's concentrate what's important to our families. Not some conversation between Trump's national security advisor, Michael Flynn, and some Russian dude. Do we really care? The Democrat leadership, like Schumer and Pelosi and Maxine Waters, let's throw them out. Throw them out. They need to stop with this fake narrative that there's a constitutional crisis. There's no constitutional crisis. There's a crisis with retirement. There's a crisis in education. There's a crisis with wages. There's no constitution crisis, and that's all we hear every day, even the weekends. With these idiots that have these weekend Sunday shows, make you sick. And the narrative is, this is even worse than Nixon. Stop the fake narrative. Are you really trying to take parking space in my head that what's going on with Trump's inner circle, who's under investigation for collusion with Russia? Are you really telling me this investigation is far worse than Nixon? What are you, nuts? But that's what they're trying to tell us. They're trying to take parking space in our head instead of working on, do you have enough money to retire? See, they're not working. They don't care about you or me. They don't care if we're in a retirement crisis. They don't care. They don't care that you have not gotten any overtime. That overtime is so precious to workers. and you can't get overtime. See, the Congress, if it wasn't for Russia, cut 3.
July the 25th, circle it on your calendar. I told you that I thought that was a Kremlin clan.
Any funny business between himself and the Russians.
Because of the gigantic scandal looming over this administration.
We have a president who is not putting the country first.
This will be the end of the Republican Party.
He praised Putin and said Putin was a stronger president than Obama.
Evidence of willingness to commit collusion.
This guy is spinning wildly out of control.
Are you kidding me? This is what they're talking about? Do we really care? These congressmen are talking this jibber-jabber, all this gibberish, instead of talking about your Social Security. Why aren't you getting bigger Social Security checks? Why? Because they lie about inflation. They never give us the right inflation number so they can hold our payments down. They don't have to adjust our payments upward for inflation, so they lie about inflation. They say inflation is less than 2% when inflation is probably double digit. You ever go to the grocery store and see what food's doing? And they're telling us no inflation. That way they can cheat you out of Social Security. That's what they should be talking about. Wouldn't you rather hear the Sunday shows talk about that? Who's that idiot on MSNBC, CNBC?
Chuck Todd.
Chuck Todd, oh my God. He thinks he's Lenin. See the beard he's growing? My Lord. Why does he wear a beard like this? Does he think he's handsome with that beard? Are you kidding? Same with Kramer. The two of them must have a Lenin look contest going. A Lenin look-alike contest. Wouldn't you want to hear him talk about this stuff? It's unbelievable. See, Congress needs to focus on the tax cuts now. See, the tax cuts, the big tax cuts are so important to everybody on Main Street because those tax cuts mean that the company you're working for is going to make more money, which should dribble down to you. But guess what? Most of the time, it doesn't dribble down to you. Why? Because the CEO of the company will take those profits and plow it back into his pocket. We'll be right back after this break. 43 past the hour.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market, the MaxVest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Time is the one thing that we want more of. Without the donors, I wouldn't have my Audrey. They take care of our housing. They take care of our food. In addition to the best medical treatment that my daughter could ever have. So it allows me to focus on my daughter and getting her better.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Here's my number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. Sign up, become a gang member today. It's only $39.95 for the month. You don't have to get your color-coded chart right away. Just follow me. Become a gang member, and then follow me for a few weeks, and then you see how it works, then you can get the chart. But for the first couple of weeks, just follow me. And follow the stocks that I'm engaged in. That's all. Do the same thing I'm doing. Nobody else does that for you, especially for $39.95. What are you, nuts? But I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm not embarrassed if I lose some money, because the losses are going to be very small. Because, again, of the chart, it tells us when to get out so we can control our loss. See, we can't control stocks. We can't manage stocks. Anybody, these geniuses on these TV programs, on Fox and the rest of them, MSNBC and all these people, tell you that you can control stocks. They come up with all these genius ideas. Are you nuts? Who's going to control stocks? Who controls the stocks? The Federal Reserve through their interest rates. That's right. And the printing of money. That's who controls the stocks. And they're the same people that buy the stocks. So when stocks go up, you know they're buying them. Give you an example. Gold. Let's talk about gold. Gold, if you recall, the dollar was going down and down and down. It was dropping. Of course it's going to drop. Because any time that you have a president who's going to, and Trump told us he's going to do this, any president who tries to grow our economy through spending deficits, meaning spending more money than they take in tax revenues, the dollar's going to drop in value. Because when they spend more than they take in, they got to print the difference. The dollar goes down, gold rises. So with a simple chart, you wait until it turns green. Give you an example. GDX is an exchange-traded fund for gold mining stocks. The stock went up from on July 10th, it was red, and on July 21, it remained red. It just turned green in the last 2 days. Now, how nice is that? So you know, even though the stock was going up, and you're going to hold this for a long period of time, you knew it wasn't time to get in. If you're holding it for a long period of time, you're a long-term investor, because it didn't turn red. Isn't that nice? Now, in the last 2 days, it turned green. Now, that's exciting, because now it's saying that the institutions, they're starting to put more money in. So you could see exactly where they weren't putting their money in and identify exactly where they're putting money in. How nice is that? And if you got in while it was red, that meant it could collapse on you any time. So why do it? Now, gold, remember how gold works. Gold's great because people run to gold when they're fearful, like they run to bonds. So, but the more money that this president or any president, again, spends, and they're not growing the economy faster than what they're spending, dollar goes down because they got to keep printing money. And as that dollar goes down, your gold and metals are going to go up. And when the Federal Reserve, who prints it, the next thing they do, they have to drop the interest rates to near zero. They got to drop interest, so they're printing the money. They got to make up the difference between what they spent and what they didn't collect, which is about 27 million a second. 27 million a second. And then again, remember, they got to print money at the end of the year because the national debt is 19 trillion. Remember, going back to Washington, the first president, every one of those presidents spent more money than they took in. And they just kicked it down to the next president and the next president to where now it's near $20 trillion. None of the presidents ever got rid of the debt. They should have. They should have at the end of each year said, you know what, I'm going to send a tax bill out to everybody, and you got to pay your fair share of this. So we're never going to run deficits. You imagine how strong our dollar would be? It'd be incredible. But though they don't do that because they think they can't get reelected. They think if they ask you for some tax money to pay down the national debt, now we spend $750 billion a year on average, more than we take in. So they should take the $750 billion and spread it among the 147 million people who work and pay that off. Your price of gasoline would go down. Your price of everything would go down. You more than make it up. But they'll never do that because they don't have the guts. So gold is going to get better and better because he is going to keep spending more and more money. And at the end of the year, he owes $257 billion on our national debt, and he's not going to have it. That's the interest payment he owes on the $20 trillion national debt. He's got to pay $257 billion. And for every 1/4 point that Aunt B raises interest rates, you add another $25 billion to the $250 billion. Do you know the interest rates, the rate it's going right now, instead of $250, that is going to double. Right now, when we spend $250 billion a year, we have no money left to put into infrastructure. We have no money to put into research and development. We have no money for anything else. We're broke every time we write that check. Then we start printing more money. So gold is going to be a wonderful thing. But here's all you need to know, though. When do I get out? When do I get out? That's what's important. That's why I want you to join my gang. It's only $39.95. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. And remember St. Jude. If you start making money, please remember the Partner in Hope program. Only if you make money. It's $19 a month. And when you join the Partner in Hope, the $19 a month, you send that in only from the money that you made with us. You're joining a special community of monthly donors who are committed to saving these kids' lives, this terrible disease, cancer. And that monthly gift of $19 that you're going to, remember, make from your investing in stocks using a chart is not only going to change your life financially, it's going to change these kids' life. Because that $19 that you're going to generate from Phil's gang you're going to make sure that these families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, for travel, for housing, or food. You see, these families, all they should worry about is helping their child live. I know. I went through it with my own son. It's a wonderful program, but don't send a penny unless you make money. And I'm going to reach out and help you. You reach back and help them. And let's use a chart that tells us when we get out, okay? And I think that's a pretty good deal. All right. Look, we have right now, the market is in this mood that there's very, very little volatility. Very little action in the market. The volume is terrible because the players aren't in this game. They're just sitting on the sideline. And will we get a correction? If we get one, it's going to probably be this fall. If we're lucky, it'll be about 10%. That'll be it. And it won't only be a couple of days because they're going to do quantitative easing immediately. What does that mean? The president will order the printing machine be taken out, start printing money, start buying the 10-year Treasury yields, so they drop from, by then it'll be probably at 3.1 down to 1.1. The real purpose is so when the president has to pay his $257 billion in interest and he borrows it or prints it, the interest rates will be at a lower rate. Because he makes sure the Federal Reserve drops those rates, so he is paying less interest rates on that debt. So he has money left to do other things, to invest. So that's called quantitative easing. So he has no choice. And then what we do is we switch to defensive stocks when that happens. We'll stay with our golds, our mining, our silver, our copper, which our copper is doing just terrific. Just terrific. Join now. Here's the phone number, 877-600-GANG, and follow the 5 stocks that I'm engaged in. Just do what I'm doing when you first start. We'll see you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Best 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Best is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what Max Best does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At Phil's Gang 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 Strategy.